do people do this? I want to know, but I don't know. Go ahead and act like you don't want me to shoot. Girl, if you won't... Girl, this thing is moving. Don't fall.
Yeah, you fell.
I know you guys... I'm burning myself. I have been catfished by a school, but I met him. Biggest catfish, that one. Ooh, I did it again. My pants. Good morning, guys. Hope everyone is doing well. I know y'all missed my face, so here it is. Get into it, get into it. Even though I just woke up, get into it. Okay, we're done. So today I think I'm going to shoot a follow-up video for my video that I shot the other time about changing schools. Yeah, I remember, right? But I still have to make my morning coffee, and these people left the house without telling me, so I didn't know that anyone left. I'm just sitting here, you know, chilling, listening to my music, and that's one of the advantages of being alone. You get to play music in the sound system. So I'll catch you guys when I'm, you know, just washed up, when I got my stuff together. I'm gonna come and talk to you guys, explain everything about how things are going. It's currently 10:36 on the 2nd of April, which is Good Friday. So happy holidays if you are taking part in the holiday, and if you're not, hopefully you enjoy this little break because life has been hectic. So without further ado, I'm just going to go make myself some coffee, clean up this place because it is a mess, and then we will sit down and actually talk about how things have been going on my side. So see you guys in a few seconds. How do people do this? This is not even... Hold on. Here we go. Ta-da! Mix. Boil, honey, boil. Cha. At this point, I really don't know what people are doing in my life. Really don't know. I want to know, but I don't know. Oop. Okay. Go ahead and act like you don't want me to shoot. Honestly, this is not my fault. I'm trying my best, but it's not wanting to be tried. Yes, that's actual English. Let's try this again. Okay. Girl, if you won't... Let me go get my cushion, because I don't want to sit on the bed floor. Hello! Yes, I'm wearing a crop top. I wear them more often than you'd actually think I do. There's an iron behind me because I don't know why it's always there. It just makes sense to the person that put it there. Let me put it away because that ain't cute. That ain't aesthetic. Now that's more aesthetic. First things first, we gotta moisturize them lips. Moisturize them lips. This is your reminder. Moisturize your lips, children. Girl, this thing is moving. This thing is moving. Don't fall.
Yeah, you fell.
Sorry. Oh, I'm such a clumsy YouTuber. The hell? Why do you guys even watch me? Why do you guys? I don't know. Do a little bit of adjustments. Yes, just like that. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're returning, Savvy baby, how you doing? Hope you're doing well emotionally, physically, mentally, everything, Jay. And if you're new, you don't know who I am. Hi, I'm cleondamane. I'm a South African coastal girl, and if you want to learn more, subscribe. So today, we got hot, steaming coffee. We will talk, guys, because I know you guys are wondering, hey, Bo, where did you go? What's going on? Girl, you just left us MIA. And I know, guys. I know. That's why I'm here now. And if you're wondering, yes, stripes are the theme for today because stripes. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm getting a little bit overboard. As you guys know, there's no one in this house. The door is open. We never open the door out here, but the door is open. That's a good sign. So let me stop rambling. Let's get into this subject of today. Okay? So, guys, today we are just going to have a little chit chat. You know, I'm going to do a follow-up on how school's been going because wow. So guys, as most of you may know, if you don't know, go check out my last video. You will know I'm in matric now. I'm not a kid, about to get my ID, but I'm still a kid. But anyways, that's not the point. I'm in matric now, and I changed schools on my matric year. Now, if you don't know where I'm from, that's not possible. That's not allowed. That's not. That's a no-no. That's a no-go zone. But if I didn't explain to you guys in the previous video, I may have said that I may not explain. But since today I'm in a good mood, I might explain, but I'll explain briefly. So we moved. Okay, we moved from Cape Town to Gauteng, and I'm at a new school now. I technically have two schools. Technically I have two schools because one school is the one that I'm registered in, the school that I attend every single day, weekday that is. And I have a second school where I go and do my second language that is not allowed, that is not offered, in the use of a better word, that is not offered at my school. So I have two schools. The other school is just the school where my language teacher is at, so I have to go to her and, you know, get my stuff together, my SBAs, my exams, all of that, so that I can have a mark for that extra subject. So let me break this down. You need to have at least 7 subjects, right? Cool. I have at least, I think, six subjects at my school, right? And then the first additional language, they offer Afrikaans. I don't do Afrikaans. I'm not an Afrikaans girl, okay? I stopped Afrikaans at grade 7 because I knew that I would not like to continue with that subject or that language, right? So I changed and did my home language as my first additional language. So at my school, they do not offer my home language as first additional language in terms of subjects, right? Afrikaans. I'm sorry. In place of Afrikaans, right, I have my first additional language as my home language. And my home language my first additional language teacher teaches at another school within the same district, right? So I have to go to her and, you know, do all the things that need to be done. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get into the tea of this new school because I know you guys. I'm burning myself. Okay, I'm sorry. Give me a second. Okay, let me clean that up also. Now, I hope you kids saw the dangers of taking a hot beverage without looking because you're trying to look cool. Let me come closer because you guys came to see my face, not anything else. So there may be a lot happening around me, but just know that this is my little space because there's so much going on in this room. So, also, I got my room back. Forgot to tell you guys that. I got my room back. So, I'm in my room right now, just so you know. Now, let's get into the tea of this new school because I know you guys want to know the tea. I missed the spoon. I know you guys want to know the tea. So, I'll tell you. I'll give it to you hot. Go make yourself something to eat. Make yourself something to drink because I have a lot to unpack, but I will be censoring because for legal reasons. So the school that I attend now is in the same area that I live in, so I don't have to travel very far. When I say that this school was a catfish, guys, I have been catfished by a school. Now let me explain. This is why I don't like having expectations, because when I set my expectations up here, they need to be met up here. You need to come here. I'm not gonna go down for you. But I had no other choice, you know. So at first glance, right, this school looks like those kind of bougie schools, right? But like a bougie school, but make it township. Hold on, let me explain. At first glance, right, because the first time that I went to that school was before schools opened, you know. So we enter the school, guys. I'm looking at the school and I'm like, okay. This looks like it has a lot to offer. Cool. We go to the staff room, guys. And when I say that those ladies look like nothing that I've ever seen before. In the sense that the receptionists, they look like Okay, they look like my receptionist at my old school, né? But make them two, né? Because at my old school, there was only one. Oh, it's not a receptionist, it's a secretary, Cleo. There were two receptionists, right? They reminded me of the receptionist at my other school, right? But for some weird reason, since I saw two of them, I thought that, okay, this is about to be different. This is about to be, like, I thought it was going to be like those high-up schools, né? But at the same time, I knew at the back of my head that, Cleo, you're not, no, that's not possible. Your parents would not pay that much for your education. They care, but they don't have the means to pay that much for your education, right? That's what I knew at the back of my head. So I go there for the first time. I meet the principal. She seemed nice. I met the principal. I met my maths teacher, right? Because at the school, the maths class is way ahead than any other school that I know. They're ahead of the syllabus, like the set syllabus for, like the weekly syllabus. They're ahead. So my maths teacher gave me the maths things that I had to do, you know, the topics, the pages that they were working with, the book, because I'll explain later. And then I met the school, what is that man? I don't know, the deputy or something, but like he had an office that looked like a counselor's office, but I don't think he's a counselor. I don't know, guys, I really don't know. But I met him. Big as catfish, that one. Big as catfish, that one. That man was so nice when we first met him. And then jiggy. So a different side of him, guys. As I went to school every single day. Okay, fine. And then we left the school. Remember, this was before the schools opened. We left the school and then I had to come the first day of school. Now let me tell you about my first day of school, because I don't think that I told you guys properly what happened that day. So that day, you know, I'm the new kid. I enter with my parent because we had to make sure that everything was okay, you know. We just had to make sure that everything was okay. As we were waiting in the is it not the staff room? The office, the front office. We saw that the time was, you know, not on my side. So my dad asked the teacher that was coming out of the teachers meeting, right? Because they had a meeting. That was coming out of the teachers meeting, and he asked, what did he ask again? Oh, where I was supposed to be. And luckily at that time, there were two girls that was... Ooh, I did it again! My pants! Oh my goodness. Oh my wow. Oh no, I am not drinking coffee in front of you guys anymore. I'm not drinking coffee in front of you guys. You guys are ruining my pants. Oh my goodness, now I have to change pants again. But not now, I'm going to explain. I'm going to continue with my story. I'm not drinking coffee in front of you guys ever again. You guys, nyakhala. You guys... Nyakhala, man. Because there's no other reason why my coffee is spilling. Okay. So, luckily there were two girls by the front office, right? And that teacher was like, he called their names and then he was like, can you assist this girl? She's new, she's in matric and yada yada yada. Best thing that happened to me when I entered that school on my first day. So as I was walking with the girls, you know, getting to know them, you know, they were showing me the school and they were comfortable, you know, they were talking, they were engaging with almost everyone that they passed. They made me go around the school so many times. Let me say this, the school that I'm at now, the school building, there's like 2 school buildings, right? And at my old school, there was only 1 school building. So you can imagine the drastic change that I had to deal with, right? And I remember one of the girls was like, okay, so this is B block and that is C block. And I was like, well, where's A block? And then she was like, welcome to the school. And I was like, okay, I catch your vibe. I like your vibe. Okay, cool. And then the bell rang. Then we had to go to register classes. The girls and I were not in the same register class, so I had to go to my other register class. Now, if you met me on my first day of school, or if you don't know how I am very engaging. I can socialize, but I am not a social butterfly. Hear me out. I know how to talk to people. I know how to talk to new people. Let me say it that way. So, you know, I'm sitting there. We sit at our register places. The girls that were sitting next to me, because it was like the lab benches, because my register teacher is a science teacher. Those lab benches. Get your act together, Cleo, or else you will not be able to edit this later on. So it was like the lab benches, those long lab tables with those stools. I hate those stools so much.
Christ, I need to see a chiropractor after this.
So the girls that were sitting next to me, I was sitting in the middle, and then they were sitting on the other ends of the table. Started talking to them. They were like, where are you from? And I'm like, I'm from Cape Town. And they're like, oh my gosh, you're from Cape Town, so you speak Xhosa? And I'm like, yes. Oh my gosh, you need to teach me Xhosa. No, 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 no. The amount of times that I've had to have that conversation with people is immaculate, and it is kind of concerning. And let me tell you guys, before I even continue, the people here, they treat Xhosa people like we come from a flippin' different world. Or that's just how they treated me. I felt like, hey guys, when I say yo, because it's so strange. I'm not used to, you know, being treated in a way that's like, oh my gosh, you're from where? What? So you speak this? Can you say this to me? Oh my gosh, that's so cute. She even looks closer, and I was like, how does someone look closer? How, guys, okay guys, tell me. It's us together. Tell me down in the comments, do I look closer? What is a closer look? How does someone that is closer look? But most of them are like, she even looks different. If she were to walk past me without her mask, I wouldn't even know that it's her, because I'm always wearing my mask. I don't like people seeing my face, because especially now that I'm new, I don't like people seeing my face. So let's just say I've met a lot of interesting people. Remember those people that I told you about in the previous video? If you don't know, go to that previous video and check it out round about at the end of the video when I'm sitting in the car. Go check it out. Those people, guys, let me just say it like this. I am glad that I do not entirely associate myself with them, because wow, the girls and the people, they move different. That's all I'm gonna say. They move different. And if you're wondering, the people, my friends now, they're the girls that I met on my very first day. And there's a group of guys that we chill with sometimes, but since they are not in the same grade as us, they don't come every single day like we do. So yeah, that's right about it about that. Let me stop telling you stories about my first day and the days that have been happening at school. The important things that you need to know are: 1, my friends were the first people that I met at that school. 2, I did associate myself once with a group of people that I wasn't supposed to, and I'm glad that I, you know, cut them off. 3, what's number 3? 3, people here treat me like I'm from out of the country or some things like that. Those are the main things that you should have taken out from my stories. And 4, the school is a flipping catfish. The school is a flipping catfish, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll let it go. So here are some things that I've noticed at the school. So, first of all, at this particular school, the uniform, they're not as strict about the uniform compared to my previous school. At my previous school, everyone had to look uniformed. We all had to wear the same thing at the same time. In this way, we had a summer dress and we had a winter uniform. We only wore the summer dress when it was summer, and we only wore the winter uniform when it was winter. Here you can mix and match the uniform as long as you can see that it's like uniform, right? Here at this school, the children be adding on the uniform. Colorful jerseys, no shirt with no tie. They be wearing some shoes, but they be black. They be wearing black shoes. And the girls, I noticed that at this school, all the girls have the same kind of shoe. So I'm not sure if maybe I missed the agenda. Maybe I don't know what's going on, because now I came with my shoes from my previous school, the open shoes, and everyone here was wearing the closed shoes. Like everyone was literally wearing the same shoes. And I don't know, I looked at the uniform list, and it didn't mention the kind of shoe that you had to wear. So I'm not sure what's going on, but it's fine. And the girls here are allowed to wear pants, bruh. Pants. School grade pants. I'm still letting that sink in my brain because I'm so used to wearing skirts and dresses the entire time. So I came here with my skirt. Every single girl, well, not every single girl, most girls were wearing the pants, and I was like, you guys are allowed to wear pants during summer? And they are like, yeah, we are. You guys were not allowed? And it's like, no, we were not. This is my conversation with my friend, obviously. I wouldn't just say that out of the blue. And here they have to use blue pens. Like, you have to use a blue pen to write. At my old school, you could use blue and black. I like black pens because that's what I've been using for a while. But my handwriting looks fine with the blue pen too. So it's not that big of a deal. The people at this school, the diversity at this school. Okay guys, like, I expected diversity because, hello, I'm in Gauteng. Gauteng is a pretty diverse province, right? But wow, I really don't know what I expected. But I didn't expect this. Here you will find Sutus, Zulus, Tswanas, every ethnic South African. Wait. There are Coloureds, there are Sutus, there are Zulus, there are Indians, there are... I don't know about Xhosas. That's probably why they were acting weird on me. Because all the Xhosas here don't speak isiXhosa like me. The Xhosas here be speaking Tswana and Zulu and all the other languages because it's a pretty diverse school, so you need to be able to communicate with as many people as you can. But I can't, honestly. But I do try my best. Hence why I chose a friend group that is not predominantly a specific ethnicity. Because the ones that I've trialed with, they had a predominant ethnic group. So they spoke that ethnic group's language, right? So for instance, one group was predominantly Tswana, so they spoke Tswana amongst themselves, even though some of them couldn't speak. Some of them were not Tswana, but they spoke Tswana amongst themselves. Another group was predominantly Sotho, so they spoke Sotho amongst themselves. So as you guys can see on my side, if I were to stay with those groups, it would have been a communication issue, right? Because they speak a specific language that I don't understand. I'm in a diverse friend group, so we all just speak the universal language to understand each other, and that's love. Okay, I'm kidding, it's not love, but it is love. But okay, technically we speak two in universal languages, including English. So the diversity, am I still getting used to it, or am I already used to it? I'm not sure. They're pretty diverse. The people here, guys, okay, let me just say the environment is different, because I think I'm dragging this. The environment is different from what I'm used to. Hopefully I'll get used to it pretty soon. So all in all, I've been surviving. School has been treating me like I don't exist. The schoolwork that I've been getting every single day, I have something to do, and it's not like I'm complaining about it, but it's like they need to tone down. They really need to tone down because there's no need. I understand that I'm in matric and we're going to write in a few months, but pipe it down, please. Pipe it down. So yeah, how have I been doing, you ask? Oh my gosh, stop. But I have been surviving. There are good days, there are bad days. There are days where I just feel like they should be taken out of the calendar. They should be erased from my memory. Okay? But, the things that make me happy still do exist. I do fear that someday I might wake up from a dream and find out that they were all just a hallucination. I hope that never happens. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my brain is all over the place. So I have been surviving as much as I have not been socializing. I don't have a social life. I did, but the little social life that I had is being taken away from me. In case you're wondering, my phone, oh, of course you're not wondering, but I might as well tell you, my phone gets taken away at 10 o'clock every weekday and at 9 o'clock on weekends. Don't have friends in this area, but I never really focused on friends in, by my home area. The only friends that I've had time for are my school friends. So I don't have friends here. The little social life that I have is already limited, and it's being limited by the day. I am kind of receiving help from other people. And do I really want to tell you this? No, so I'm not going to tell you. Let me just wrap this video up a bit. Let me finish this and then we'll do a whole normal intro. So we have now reached the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This video was all over the place because my life is literally all over the place at the current moment. I've been wanting to make a video because YouTube gives me purpose besides school. YouTube is one of the things that make me happy. So I thought, why not come back to one of my havens? So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up down below. If you didn't, please sort yourself out because my videos are very entertaining and really just leave a thumbs up just to let me know that you did like the video, okay? Comment down below how your school life has been going. How has school been treating you? Are you okay? Have you been taking care of yourself even during this very hard time? Because none of us were prepared for this at all. But the fact that you are even watching this video, you woke up and got the chance to watch this video, lets me know that you are strong and you are that person. I can't cuss on YouTube because my parents don't want me cussing, so I won't cuss. Okay? Subscribe down below if you haven't. Turn on your post notifications because I still don't have an uploading schedule. And there is a chance that I may not be able to upload as much as I wish I could because my life has been very busy. I'm trying to bring balance into my life because currently school has me here. This is where, okay, this is a seesaw, right? This is a seesaw. This is school. This is school. This is me and my social life and the things that make me happy. Now I'm trying to, make it balance, have it on the same level. So let me know, guys, by engaging with this video so that I can try my best to bring more content to you. And please comment down below what you want to see from me. Just know that I cannot do public interviews. I have social anxiety and I feel like those things are cringy. And 2, it has to be a sit down video because I don't like moving around and vlogging is not my specialty. Hope you guys enjoyed. Enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your night, depending on when you're watching this. And I'll see you guys in the next one.